So it was this foolish, right, and stubborn old man who always found himself bored, right? So he decided to plant a bamboo tree, right? But after he planted the bamboo tree, he thought it to be a mundane thing because he wanted instant results. 1 month turned into 1 year of the tree growth. 2 months turned into 2 years, still no growth. Then in that 5th year, the bamboo broke through the soil and grew about 80 feet tall in just about 6 weeks. See, the truth is, all those years that it took that bamboo tree to grow, the foolish man didn't know that the bamboo was growing stronger roots to support his massive growth. And that's exactly what's going on with you right now. See, when people go through crisis in their lives, what's really happening is that they shedding that old self, They outgrowing that old self. Earth is governed by time, right? And God gives us timelines to grow spiritually in different areas of our lives, or rinse and repeat. So if you're not growing, we could put you back in the same situation and you can rinse and repeat it, See, God heard you when you said you wanted a better partner, right? That thought created the desire, and that's what God needs to work, right? He just needs that desire, right? So immediately after you had said that, the universe began to create scenarios and situations to remove you from that partner. And when the universe removes us, it seems like everything come crashing down, right? So what we end up doing is fighting. We end up fighting the process, right? The universe like, what? You said you wanted a better partner. So I destroyed everything that was connected to that situation. What? Right? And this is why sometimes when God kicks you out, you lose things that you weren't even meant to lose because you did not heed the intuition when you was warned by to leave. We all been warned to leave, but we never left, So this is why we end up losing things that we weren't even meant to lose, right? But we got to learn to trust God's process because it's perfect and it's unwavering. We deal with an unwavering God, right? God is a just God, right? And he's about replenishing. You hear me? We deal with a God that's just not about removal, but he's about replenishing too. So when God removes things from your life, you can trust and believe that it's a replenishing taking place, right? I always say when people ask me about going back, right? I always tell them, you shouldn't go back for nothing unless it's yourself, right? Hey, now listen, right? If God ain't tell you to go back, then you don't need to be going back for nobody, right? And you should be trusting your intuition because your intuition gonna teach you. If it's time for you to go back to somebody, you will know if it's right or you gonna know if it's wrong. But follow your intuition. Somebody say, I trust my intuition, But just know that life is gonna test you, It tested you through that rejection, from that relationship, but it built resilience and self-worth. It tested you through delays. But them delays was meant to build you, build trust and patience, It tested you through betrayal to build discernment and empathy, And it tested you through loneliness so that you could build your relationship with God and become one with him. Somebody say, I and my Father are one, This is what it says in John 10:30. I and my Father are one. Somebody say, there can be no separation, There can be no separation from you and God. And this is exactly what Jesus was trying to teach us, right? So it's important that we understand that on every pyramid wall throughout Kemet, on all the hall walls of every temple, was a message inscribed. Man, know thyself. It is the reason you here, and it is the reason why you being tested. It's time to awaken to your divinity. As my first enlightener, rest in peace, Ali, my first enlightener will always say to me, awaken, Osiris, awaken. If you ain't like the video, like it. If you ain't subscribe. This doe, a master of himself, travel wisely.